Gene, I mean, they're all good points. They're talking about family, jobs. It's important to them. They don't mind giving up. They can't give it up. They don't want to give it up. You know, we're talking about a couple of months. Your whole life changes.
That's true. Now, there is a test here. I keep hearing it in court. Is it an insurmountable hardship? So that's not going to fit anybody, because if it is a burden, if you can make other arrangements in some way, the court is going to ask you to do that if they select you to be a juror. Now, we do know today 23 people going forward to the general questioning. And, Kira, we've got a little summary here of who made it and who didn't. Let me tell you first who didn't make it. The white woman that said, George Zimmerman, he should go home. He is innocent. She did not make it going forward. The African-American woman who said, I've lived in Seminole County for 16 years, and I never heard of this case until about 2 months ago. I don't even know what George Zimmerman looks like. She did not make it. Let me tell you who did make it. The African-American gentleman, older, who said that he and his wife were loyal viewers of Fox News, that their friends had an opinion, their friends rallied, they stood back, they did not have an opinion. They did not participate in any protest or signing any petition. A female of Indian descent who is a student in college business, she made it forward. She will be going. The African-American woman who said, I believe that there should have been arrest sooner in this case. I don't have an opinion on the case, but I still believe there should have been an arrest sooner. She is going forward. And an African-American female who lives down the street from where it all happened, she will be part of the pool that's asked general questions.
And we've been talking about this, guys, for weeks now. There better be an African-American juror, or as one of our guests said last week, there's going to be hell to pay. I mean, please, everyone weigh in. Tiff?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really difficult not to have just a roundtable of different types of people weighing in on this case. That's the only way you're going to get a fair trial. I mean, I think the odds are stacked against them to get an impartial or a jury that doesn't know anything about this case. So I think they're doing the best job that they can by getting people as diverse as possible. And definitely an African-American needs to be on the panel.
Gotta have diversity.
Yeah, if you don't have an African-American, it's going to appear that the fix is in. And we were talking earlier, it always fascinates me how they come up with these jurors, because I find it hard to believe there's not anybody that doesn't know about this trial and all the coverage that it's gotten. So basically, it whittles down to who is as less biased as possible and who's someone you think that you can compel to vote on your side.
But, John, as a defense lawyer, you don't want an African-American in that jury.
Typically, you know, you don't. And really, as a prosecutor, you used to want it. The roles have reversed. But statistically, there's 12%, I think, African-Americans in Seminole County. You should have one. You might have multiples.
Can you talk about why you wouldn't want an African-American on that jury?
As a prosecutor?
Yeah, either.
Outside of Trayvon Martin's specific case, you tend to want the more aggressive, convicting jurors. And in this case, it's a little different. You want somebody that's a peer of your client and going to sympathize with your client. More than black and white, though, I want a parent. I want somebody that can relate to this 17-year-old who tragically lost his life, was chased, gunned down, and killed.
It's a great point. We'll talk more about that. Matter of fact, we should just focus on that parent angle. We're going to be covering every twist and turn, of course, in the George Zimmerman case. Our trial experts take you back into court with the most comprehensive, detailed examination of the trial and the killing of Trayvon Martin. Was it murder or self-defense? It's the trial you got to see for yourself to decide. And don't forget to go to HLNTV.com to view our Zimmerman evidence gallery before the jury does.